Hey everyone, I'm trying something new here. We're gonna go for a drive. I got this fancy new little thing that holds my phone, hangs onto the vent. So what we're driving today is, I got a 2018 Toyota Camry SE Hybrid. This is the brand new Camry. I'll walk around with you after we go for a spin. Tons of new features with this. The all new Entune system lets you control some apps, get some navigation through Scout. One thing is you generally want to end up with a good data plan when you use the Entune, but tons of neat stuff. You can see fuel prices, you can even check your stocks if you're stuck in traffic, all that kind of stuff. Car has all the new safety features, things like pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, lane departure warning with the steer assist, auto high beams, tons of stuff like that. So just go for a little bit of a drive and chat and see how this goes. Also has blind spot monitoring, so if you suck at shoulder checking, probably beneficial for you. And off we go. So the vehicle's warming up right now. We're not running the full electric yet. Once she warms up a little bit here, a little bit of construction. Go around you. Thank you. All right, so this car, in some training that I've been watching, they're talking this to be like, it's like something like 4 liters per 100K, 4.5 liters per 100K in the city, which is actually better than the all new Prius, which is a smaller car, smaller engine, which it completely blows me away. So far, nice and quiet, visibility's awesome. Haven't had to use the pre-collision system yet. Hopefully that's why I'm not looking at you too much, because I really probably should be watching the road. This is the first time I've actually driven the hybrid as well. I took a spin in the V6 and it was something else. It was just a crazy powered car. So anyone, it completely blew me away. Actually, it's completely unlike Camry. So right now, are we warmed up yet? We should be warmed up right now. So what I'll do is I'm going to flip into eco mode. Oh, you know what? I'm going to get out of eco mode. So right now, I'm going to be going faster than 50. I'm going to leave this lane. Didn't get going faster than 50. There's a truck in my way. I want to show you guys how the lane departure warning works here. So just give me a sec. Coming up to red light. Losing you a bit here. There we go. So we're still warming up. Back to normal mode. And away we go. So with Camry, old Camry Hybrid, I guess we should start with. They've done 3 packages for it this year. Like I said, right now I'm driving the SE. There's a lower model than this where you end up with the full cloth interior without the leather trim that I'll show you afterwards. And then there's your full load, the XLE, which is your full leather, absolutely everything. You can visit toyota.ca and check everything out. I can't even think of everything off the top of my head. Reset the fuel economy here, see what we end up at when we get back to the dealership as well. It's hard to really justify how it is driving these vehicles when you can't really see or feel what I'm looking at, or how, I don't know, it's weird. Gonna need some, those, what are they called, those goggles that you, I'll get back to you on that. I'm gonna have to Google that after. So right now, I'm going to show you, if I leave a lane going 50k an hour or more, you should hear this. Lane departure warning kicks in and my steering wheel actually will tug me back into the direction I'm supposed to be in. It's fantastic in case you doze off. Oh, big semi-truck. There it goes. Another thing that's really, it's kind of funny actually. Well, it's not funny if it happens, but if you actually leave a lane too many times without signaling, there's a little coffee cup on here that'll light up. I think it's on here. It's on our wraps. I don't know if it's a coffee cup with this, but it'll actually notify you that you need to pull over because you're drifting too much. You need to take a rest. So the beginning of the drive, I'd mentioned fuel economy. Right now I'm like 3.5, 4 liters per 100K, which is unheard of. Blows my mind. For comparison, my RAV hybrid, I get about 7 liters per 100K. That's like half the fuel. So now I'm gonna boot onto the highway. Step into a bit, see if it pick me up. There we go. Up to cruising speed in a jiffy. Got my blind spot monitoring. It's not blinking orange. That's a very good thing. It means I'm not gonna crash into anybody. So now I can set my cruise control, set at 105. So now I have my radar cruise activated, and like if I'm sorry, I got a phone call there, it cut me off. So the radar cruise, it'll actually slow me down to maintain the specified distance. Or if someone cut me off right now, it would work the same way. I'm gonna exit here, disengage the cruise control. There we are. Yeah, I don't know what you guys missed there. I'm gonna have to piece that together afterwards. I'll get into the radar cruise a little bit after. I don't know how much of that ended up being cut off. I got a phone call midway through there. So after being on the highway, still averaging 4.9 liters per 100K on the highway in a mid-sized sedan. And as we're cruising back through town here, back into electric vehicle mode, and I am not using any fuel booting through town. Cruising at the speed limit. I think I'm going like 53 right now, 54. Something along those lines. So yeah, what this is, the Entune I was mentioning, if you're booting around through town kind of thing, there's an app you can download called Entune. It enables you to use all the apps through the actual system in the vehicle. And then there's something called Scout Navigation you download as well. It's free for the first, I can't even remember how many months. I think it's like, I'd have to double check for you. But you get to use GPS all through your data, and you can ask directions. You can actually contact an agent and she'll guide you to the actual where you need to go, live person and everything. If there's an accident, there's like SOS system. Someone will call you, find out where you are, get emergency services to you. There's a ton of new stuff with this vehicle. From what I understand, Toyota's going to be introducing a lot of it into their vehicles over the years here. Hopefully, I don't know by when. Hopefully, I think in like early 2020s, we'll see this in absolutely everything, which is fantastic. Back to fuel economy, though, blows my mind. 4.7 liters per 100K right now in a mid-size sedan. We're coming up to the dealership here. Vehicle beside me, so you can't see right now, but my orange light is on for the lane departure, or not lane departure, blind spot monitoring, pardon me. I'll give it a sneak over behind this guy here. Like I said, first time driving the hybrid. It's spectacular. I need to get a system of some sort where I can strap something to me so you can see everything that I'm seeing. We're gonna have to work that out. Get my GoPro and my head mount or something like that. It'd be pretty funny, but probably be worth it. Alright, so pulling back up to the dealership here. I'm going to pause you and I'm going to get out and I'll do a little bit of a walk around for you and I'll show you how neat everything works here. And there it is, 2018 Toyota Camry Hybrid, the SE model, so you end up with the fancier alloys, a little bit of sportier look, dual tip exhaust, all the fun stuff. If you want to come for a drive with me or take me for a drive, give me a call here. You know where to find me. It's Keenan, Valley Toyota. It's 604-792-1167 on the corner of Yonge and Chilliwack Central. Toodaloo.